Hello, everyone. I'm Barbie Johnson.
And I am Tisha Winkler.
We're the Book Breakers. And today we have with us Miss Xavier Gelsey, uh, writer.
Promoter.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last
Model.
one.
Yeah, so many different hats.
Yeah. So, Miss Gelsey, can you let our listening audience know a little bit about yourself?
Yes, so I'm a Jacksonville, Florida native, born and raised, and I've been here most of my life. But then I went away to the military, and then I came back here, to resume my civilian life. And I am a writer. I wrote my first book back in 2021. I published it, about 9 ways to boost confidence as a model, and it's for women and girls that are interested in modeling and ways for them to boost their confidence, pretty much. And the book is available on Amazon. And I'm in the process of publishing 2 books. Yeah, I'm in the process of it. One would be more on a personal side, more like a poetry book, and the other one would be more about a self-help book to help people to, to be more mindful about what they speak, how they speak, and your words are pretty much like charging soldiers. They're executing your orders anytime you say something. And then I am an influencer on my Instagram, Zay Clatchet. I promote for a lot of different brands and services. And for modeling, I've been modeling, I want to say it's been like 7 or 8 years for like boutiques and designers. And so that's just an overall view of who I am.
All right. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I want to ask the question regarding the modeling, since you said you've been in it for that long. What are some of the I don't challenges that comes along with modeling?
Some of the challenges are, for number one, it can be like some, confidence issues. It's a lot of competition. To be honest with you, it is a lot of competition, but that's why I stress the importance of having confidence in yourself. And having confidence, having confidence can be a challenge, but if you're like, doing things to boost your confidence, affirming to yourself, and having a mentor, that can help a whole lot. Those are some of the challenges, being compared to other people, other models. Some of the other challenges are rejections. You will get a lot of rejections, but you have to you have to be able to not take it personal, because that's just part of not just modeling, but if just noticing in any kind of entertainment field, in anything with entertainment, you're gonna experience a lot of rejections. You're gonna receive a lot of no's before you receive a yes. So you don't take it personal. Just allow the experience make you better, not bitter. If I should say, make you better. And I always, believe that when one door closes, another door will open.
Yeah.
God will open up another door for you, a better door for you. Because now looking back at it, on the rejections I got, I am very grateful and thankful, because I'm now looking at the industry, and it's not really. It's not really. It's a lot of darkness about it. I'm gonna be honest with you. And the third thing is scams. It's a lot of scams out there.
Yeah.
So you have to use discernment and wisdom.
Really?
Yeah. So you just have to use a lot of wisdom, and because I had got caught up in a few, and then after using wisdom and getting a mentor, I'm gonna go back to that. A lot of people don't like the idea of mentor, but getting a mentor, that helped me to kind of avoid a lot of the scams that's out there. So those are some of the challenges with modeling, I would say.
All right, let me ask this.
Wait a minute. Can I ask my question? What are some runways you have modeled in?
I want to know the
I'm sorry.
scale.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So the scams come in like, it sounds too good to be true. Like, they offer you a lot of money, and then they ask, they tell you, send some photos, some pictures, and then like it can range from like sending in photos and pictures, and they offer you a lot of money, and then some of them may even say, well, you have to pay this fee and that fee and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so those are like some some skills just to look out for. Just now I do know, like, for the casting networks, you do have to pay a fee. Those are not necessarily scams, but for the other ones that be like, you got to pay this or to get this job, or they sending you direct to your email and they don't provide like their full information. Like, I look for like companies, reputable companies, or like a website. So those, and then, you know, and I also challenge, if it's a scam, I challenge it with a question, because questions do two things. Like my spiritual parents always say, they always expose deception and they summon solutions. So a lot of times that exposes the scam right then and there when I start asking questions. So I just advise people, you know, when it comes down to any kind of scams, ask questions, and a lot of times that will let you know if it's a scam or not.
Wow. Okay. Well, I never knew that one. Okay, learn something.
Yes. And they said, Xavier, when I was younger, I always wanted to be a model. I was kind of nervous when I was 18 years old. I went for fashion design, but I never did pursue it. So we do come in contact with a lot of models. We actually we'll actually help the models for Baltimore Fashion Week this summer. And the question I wanted to ask you was, what are some of the not the challenges, what are some of the rewards and perks of being on the runway of different model runways, and which ones have you modeled in?
So some of the perks that I can say is diversity. It definitely builds your resume. It makes you more credible. It gives you that experience. And the second one, I would say, you know, depending on the designer, every designer is different. Being compensated for your talent, for your gift, whether it's through money or them giving you a free item. And also too, the networking. I think it builds the networking very strongly. And some of the runways I've been a part of have been in Daytona Beach.
Wow.
I've been in one in Bahamas, one here locally for Century Elevate Your Style Boutique. I've been in a few here, and I've been in one I think I've been in one or two for a model group that I'm a part of. Yes, Nickel. That's a model group I'm a part of. Yes, Nickel here locally. So those are some of the shows I've been a part of.
And how did you get that nickname, Zay?
It's short for Xavier. Okay. You know, it's an easy nickname for a lot of people to remember.
I want to know, do you get to keep the clothes that you model?
No, a lot of times you don't. But for some of the designers, depending, like for the one at Essentially Elevate Your Style Boutique, you know, a lot of times she compensates the models, but also too, she give them like a free item, like a free necklace or something. Sometimes she do give free, you know, clothes. And I know with one of the shows I was with, Yes Nickel, I did do a design for a denim top, and I was able to keep that. So it just depends on the designers. Some designers will let you keep the clothes that you model in, or if not, they'll give you like something else for you as a compensation.
All right. I just wondered. Wow, those be some beautiful clothes.
Yeah. So have you been in any commercials?
I have not. I have not been in any.
Okay.
So it's coming.
Yes, coming. We see it over here. It's coming.
It's coming. I'm glad you said that. For a Situate Elevate Your Style Boutique, I don't know if I would say a commercial, but more like a preview about like an overview. It was kind of like an overview. I want to say like a sneak preview of what they was going to show on a local channel here. But that's the only thing I can think of. But outside of that, no major commercials, anything like that. But it is coming. And it's interesting that you say that, because I think my apostle had prophesied that a while back about me being in a commercial or something like that.
Okay, all right.
We look forward to seeing you on ABC, NBC, and all around the world. And I miss Xavier, can you let our audience know what are some things that you love to do on your free time?
Yes, I definitely love to write. I love to journal. Writing is very therapeutic for me. I love traveling as well. I love traveling in different countries. I've been to a lot of different countries. I love traveling. I love going to the movies, and I'm a foodie, but I had to change. I had to change that to a foodie, to a disciplined foodie, because I'm a watch, you know, my weight and my health. So those are some of the things I like to do.
I had a question to ask you, because because we actually know a model, Is it true that some models eat baby food?
That I don't know. I don't know.
I always wanted to ask because I was like, I'd be hungry. I don't know.
Oh my God. Because they don't want to get the weight. I don't know. Well, that's a secret kept.
That's a secret. Yes.
I guess it is. That's new to me. I ain't never heard that one.
Oh my God. Oh, so Miss Xavier, where do you see yourself going with your modeling career? What's on the horizon for you next?
So I definitely see myself doing some international modeling.
Yes.
I do see myself, and it's opened up doors for me. It's
Oh,
expanding
okay.
me in other ways too. Expanding me to do more, paid collaborations with, like major brands, and I see myself being more evolved and more expanded and growing. So that's where I see my modeling, and as well as other areas of my life. So.
Okay. Okay.
So when you were a child, did you ever have dreams of becoming a model?
You know what? That wasn't necessarily my dream. I think one of my dreams as a child was to be, I think, a lawyer or an actress. So actually, something I'm actually kind of a little bit doing now. But a lawyer was one of my dreams as a child.
Okay.
So are you in any movies, Mrs. Xavier?
I did do some background. I did do a background role for Kirk Franklin movie. I think a Christmas holiday or something like that.
Okay.
And I did some background work for Jill Scott. First Wives Club.
I love Jill Scott.
So for the series First Class, I think First Wives Club. And I'm planning on being a part of a movie production that's coming up. So.
That's awesome.
Ooh, we're gonna have to Google you tonight. I love Jill Scott. I wrote my first book off of Jill Scott because I was going through a lot of pain. I was sitting there crying all the time.
Oh God.
So I don't know. I had a question for you, and I wrote it down. I felt like God was giving it to me for you to ask. Do you plan on opening up any schools or charity organizations one day?
I don't have any plans to open up any charities. I am a big giver. I do give back, but I don't have any plans. I have plans to giving back.
Yes.
To single women and maybe some countries, but I never really thought about opening up my own charity and things like that. But I am a big giver at heart. I do like to give back.
All right. Okay. So tell us about your what is it? What do you say that?
Promotion.
Yeah, it's a promotion.
It's promotion and promote. It's two different words.
No, I mean for her book.
Advertisement. That's
not my question.
Okay, what's your question? Go ahead. I'm letting Barbie answer the question.
I'm trying to get it out there. Wait, she's a producer. Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. So how is that going? For you, the producing? Am I saying the right word?
I think you're trying to ask how's it going with me being a promoter?
Yeah, promoter. That's what I just said. Promoter.
Okay, that's the one.
I promote so many different things and stuff like that. So actually, it was something I didn't really recognize until the guy, yes, Noko, shout out to Lindsey Brown, yes, had pulled me to the side and was like, this looked more like a promoter collaborator page and not like a model page. I didn't realize that was what I was doing. And he said, I need you to separate the modeling from the promoting side. And then when I kind of looked at it, I said, you know what, how I've been doing it on my major page it's been I've been promoting, I've been doing it for years. It's kind of like second nature to me. And so it's something that comes to me naturally because I do like to bring brand awareness to different services and brands. And in exchange for that, they either pay me or they either give me their product for me to promote for people to buy. So that's something that I do enjoy doing is marketing and getting awareness out there, especially for small businesses. I love doing that.
But which one do you love the most, the modeling or the promoting?
You know what? I feel like they kind of work kind of
Yeah.
hand in hand. They're different, but
Okay.
they work hand in hand. With the promoter side, I get to do a lot of different things outside the fashion. Like I'm able to maybe like try like a drink or a food product or a
Mhm.
hair product. I can't really say. I want to say I'm leaning more to the promoter side because it kind of opened up more doors for me, and I'm able
Right.
to promote different things for different people. So I think I may have to say the promoter side, but it works in
Okay.
conjunction with modeling though, because modeling you promote when you just promoting fashion. So
Right. Right. All right. Good answer.
Yes. So do you plan on promoting your own brand one day or creating your own fashion line?
I don't have any plans on really creating my own fashion line. I've thought about like creating like maybe my own shoe line one day.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
And that's what my plan. I do have desires to maybe promote my own shoe brand, and I am planning on promoting my books soon. So that's part of my brand are my books as well.
All
Will you
right.
have size 11 shoe? Because I have a big foot.
Oh my God. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Miss Xavier, I know growing up as a child, there was many things that you experienced. What were some of the things that you went through a child that you would love for the youth to know that you went through, that they can go through it without even knowing that even the challenge you went through, it can make them a better person. The things that you can inspire them with.
I went through being picked on. Um, I was told that I was too skinny. I was picked on for dark circles under my eyes. They called me black eyed peas, and that
What?
created feelings of insignificant and
Yeah.
insecurity in me, and to the point that I never really admitted this to anybody, and I kind of felt ashamed about it. But it kind of put me in a place where I kind of contemplated on taking my life.
Mm.
So, and I was bullied for that. So, what helped me overcome, for the youth, I would say turn to God and get you some like books that can help you to change your mindset about yourself. The books that I read at the time really helped me to overcome those insecurities and the bullying. I believe it was Joyce Meyer book, Battlefield of the Mind,
All
at
right.
the time, and that book really helped me out a great deal. And I would say even when I used to watch him a lot, Master Prophet Ibn Jordan, his teachings really helped me to like gain like that, help me to gain self-confidence. So, but also to having a relationship with God, praying really helped me too.
Yeah.
So that really helped me, and me always, start to, learning at that time. I started to learn, as I was growing during the, early stages of my life in my childhood up until like I was 18. I started to learn the importance of,
Right.
speaking affirmations too, in the scriptures over
Right.
you. That helped me a whole lot too. So that's what I would encourage you. Start speaking over yourself, start affirming, because it does work. It does. It definitely does work.
I like the affirmation thing
Yeah.
because once you repeat it, like I said, over and over, it gets into your system and you believe it. And that's what you need to help build your confidence in yourself.
Yes, you do.
But I like that. I like that.
Yes, I was sitting here because Barbie and I, we always give honor where honor is due. So first of all, we give honor to God for all things, and we'd like to give a shout out to Prophet Andrew Jesse Mitchell, because he actually gave us your information to reach out to you for this podcast. So thank you, Prophet Andrew.
Yeah, I think he had tagged me too. Yeah, that's my spiritual dad. Shout out to him.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Apostle Andrew Smith. Yes.
And he sent us quite a few guests. Thank you, Jesus.
All right.
Yeah. And Miss Xavier, we know that you live in another city. You said you live in Florida.
Yes.
So have you been to Disney World?
I have been.
Okay.
It's been a while, but yes, I have been.
Yes, I've been to Disney World when I was 9 years old, but I plan on going there either this year or next year. It's time
Oh,
for another trip. Yes.
okay, wow. Okay, okay. Maybe if you come down here, maybe we can
Oh yeah, we can meet up with you.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh my God.
So, do you create your own outfit sometime when you go out?
I don't design outfits, but
Yeah.
I know how to put stuff
Oh,
together. But I
I
don't.
can tell.
But I'm
That's why
not
I
a
was
All right
fashion.
looking.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to go to your writing career. So what do you have on the horizon that's
Yes.
coming up?
So I definitely have 2 books that's coming up, and my goal is to make each book different from the other.
Uh-huh.
Because it represents different shades of me. I call it different shades, different aspects of me. The first one is it's going to be personal, and it's for those that are open minded, got mature minds. I just put it to you
Uh-huh.
like that, and I just put it to you like this: the book is like if you haven't read the book of Song of Solomon, that's how I
Oh, I
describe it.
love it.
A
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
modern day like Song of Solomon. It's like more like a poetry book. And let's talk about some of my experiences, but I put it in a very poetic and creative way.
Oh,
So I
like
wanted
that.
to make sure that with this book, I was telling my story in a very poetic and creative creative way. And the second one, I'm like I say, telling people about like affirming over yourself. That's how I'm able to get
Yeah.
some of the opportunities, the paid collaborations and the money opportunities, because I was always constantly affirming over myself. I was reading books. I was allowing that to be an investment into me, in my mind, my heart, my soul, and spirit. And I was applying those principles in my life, and that's how I was able to attract a lot of different opportunities and money, because one thing I know about God, yeah, you can love God, but you may not know his system or strategy in being blessed.
Right.
So
Yes.
that's why I'm pretty much putting in this book about knowing the strategies of God and being mindful about what you say. When you say certain things, you cursing your money, you cursing your life. Words are life and death. I'm big about the mind. I'm big about what you say. So that's the second book. So the second book is completely different from the one that's coming out. And my other books, like I say, my goal is to create books that's different from, keep people on their toes. People keep wondering. I want to make each book different than the last one. I plan on writing a children's book that's on the horizon.
Okay.
A children's book. That's something that's gonna. I have an idea about what I want to do, but be on the lookout for that. And I plan on writing a book about. It's gonna probably be one of my hardest books for me to write. It's about when I was in a prophetic ministry, but it was more like a cult that I was a part of.
Wow. Yes.
And I talk about it in a video on Facebook, and it's pretty much just giving people strategies to what to avoid, what to avoid as far as the prophetic cult I was a part of. And so just giving the people strategies and ways to heal from that experience, fully heal, and not dismiss the church altogether because of your experiences, your bad experiences with a church. So those are some of the things that I have planned for my writing.
All right. So what would you want people to take away from either of those books?
I want people to take away from the books. I want them to take away the inspiration, whether it's me entertaining you or me giving you advice. Take away some sort of inspiration. I want them to take away them open up their mindset to a different perspective and angle of what I'm maybe talking about. And I want people to take away, awareness. So
Exactly.
so those are some of the things I want people to take away from my books, and to maybe inspire them to, tap into their creative side and write and do whatever they want to do, and just be themselves, be the person and the creative genius that God made you to be. So
all right. Okay.
So, I had like a couple of times. So do you plan on turning any of your books into like plays or movie productions?
it's interesting that you say that, because I've thought about that. I've thought about that. I've thought about that. Maybe one day, but it has been something that's been in the back of my mind. Maybe turning one of my books into a movie.
Can we get a free ticket?
Listen.
Sure.
I'll just do it. Yes, I was. As you was talking, I actually, cause we're in the prophetic anyway. I actually saw you doing either a play or a movie. I saw the production like in the vision just now.
Wow. Yeah, that's something.
So it might be that down the line. Yeah.
Yeah. It's something. It's interesting that you asking me that. I kind of figured it was kind of prophetic how you was asking some of the questions, but it's something that I kind of was thinking about it for this book that's coming out. I don't know if I want to do a play or a skit, but it is something that has been on the back of my mind, turning one of my books into a movie or a play.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
We'll be on the lookout for it.
Okay.
So you can come on again.
All right. So Miss Gelsey, can you let audience know where they can reach you or where they can get your book?
Sure. So I can be reached. I'm on Facebook, Xavier Gelsey. I'm on Instagram and TikTok as Zay Clatchet, ZayClatchet. And for my books for right now, I will have them on Amazon. For the book 9 Ways to Boost Confidence as a Model, that is on Amazon for anybody that's interested in purchasing. So I plan on I plan on getting a website. For right now, my books will be on Amazon. So the first one that I came out with a couple years back is on Amazon. And like I said, you can reach me on Instagram or Facebook.
All right. You have a last question because our time is up.
Okay. Are you sure?
So quick.
Let's say, Xavier, so where do you see yourself in the next 5 years with God's help?
With God's help, I definitely see myself being successful in my different business endeavors that I'm participating in. I definitely see myself traveling, doing interviews, helping people out as far as helping them in their business. I have a love for empowering people about money. So I see myself, helping people in aspects about that, and helping those that are in the modeling industry, how to navigate through the dark industry and how to, be successful. So that's where I see myself at being, and I see myself being a best-selling author. I always tell myself,
hello. Yes.
best-selling author, classic. So I always declare that being a best-selling author.
All right now.
Yes.
Well, Miss Xavier, it has been a pleasure having you on the podcast, and we thank you. We appreciate you so much for coming on and sharing your story with us. Again, I'm Barbie Johnson.
And I am Miss Tisha Winkler.
Oh, we're the Book Breakers. And our motto here is, we encourage you, where's my finger? You to accomplish your dreams.
Keep dreaming. Thank you,
God
Mrs. Baby.
God bless you all.
Have a wonderful night. Be blessed.
Bye-bye. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.